This is ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. Every week, our readers and followers vote for their favorite Eurovision song, and this is the 22 edition. Who will end up on top and who will not? Well, we'll find out in just a second. At the end of the video, I will tell you exactly how to vote in next week's round. For now, let's listen in. This is your ranking.
Take it or leave it, I am what I am. I believe that I can.
That strategy completely backfired. Malta thought they're going to pick a new song, therefore do better at Eurovision. According to your ranking, that may not be the case, because I Am What I Am is your last place of the week.
So I'm snapping 1, 2, where are you? You're stealing my heart.
It's all good, fans of Rosa, Linn, because Armenia song was just released, didn't have time to mature in your ranking. I'm sure things may look a little less dire come next week. 38th place for now for Armenia. Yes, I sound like a broken record, but you know by now that Bulgaria continues to drop in your ranking. The first song of the Eurovision 22 season, certainly not your favorite song, now in 37th place, another 2 positions down. Ooh. Denmark actually frequently doesn't do too well in the ranking of the ESC United readers than just to turn around and bring home a decent result at Eurovision. So Danish fans, you still have a shot just right now with our readers and followers. The show is just not really scoring.
Hearts, they got broken. God only knows why.
The difference from last year is significant. Switzerland, one of the fan favorites in 21, and now kind of bottom 5 material, according to you at least. But when people like the song, they really like it. I'm talking 10 and 8 pointers. But right now, only 35th place.
Look where we are. We used to be the rock stars. I never thought I'd...
This is exactly what a lot of Eurovision fans were fearing, that Germany would drown between other more remarkable entries, and here you go, 34th place for Germany, another 7 positions down.
I'm with him and you're a secret treasure. He's divorced and you're a guilty.
Another song that just seems to blend in with most people, 33rd place for Croatia, but just keep in mind, this is just a fan ranking and things could look differently at Eurovision, but for now, 4 positions down for Croatia outside the top 30.
Baby, come with me, follow me, tell me if we can take it to the floor.
The new revamped version of I Am did not do the trick. Israel dropping another 9 positions. If anything, it had the opposite effect. Also, now outside the top 30.
Hey, stupid, that's right. When it's coming from you, and that's right.
For weeks, actually, Brooks' That's Rich held its own in your ranking, but now, as most songs are known, it keeps slipping and slipping further down, and now another 9 positions in 31st place, again, outside the top 30.
You don't wanna test my limits, but something tells me you're not listening.
Well, she did say, you don't want to test my limits, and people listened. Sticking to a 30th place, North Macedonia's Circles with 162 points, sitting there pretty, at least for the time being. I hate having to do this, but I have to hand out the trophy for biggest loser of the week. San Marino's Stripper dropping 12 positions into 29th place. Not a good sign, huh? Romania dropping 3 positions, but maybe there is a silver lining. I know we received hundreds of votes, and one person at least put it in first place. So there are supporters out there, and maybe Romania will rise from the ashes once rehearsals kick off. I mean, we all know that Croatia sings about being a guilty pleasure, but a lot of people would say that Latvia is the guilty pleasure of the year for a lot of fans, even though it drops 8 positions, but still 214 points. That's not too shabby. The three ladies just changed their band name this past week to Sister, and the song certainly climbing in your ranking, as you can see, 11 positions up, and time will tell, can they go even further?
Look me up, look me down, look me out, look me sideways.
Well, the readers of ESC United are known for having a little bit more of an alternative, or should I say out-of-the-box taste. So that's why Georgia continues to do well. 25th place, 1 position up. As a little side fact, it's either all or nothing. Lots of high points for Georgia or nothing at all. Well, there's no denying, there are plenty of disco fans amongst you. Slovenia continues to get a good amount of points here, 262 to be exact this week, even though it's down 6 positions, but still, not too shabby. The returning country Montenegro losing a little bit of steam in your ranking, 7 positions down, but regardless of the outcome in our ranking, I know that there are a lot of people who are rooting for Montenegro just because we want to see them back in the finals.
I'm gonna miss you now. Promise I won't miss you now.
Well, a lot of people call this a jury pleaser, but clearly you can see that there is plenty of fan support as well. Belgium climbing 9 positions into 22nd place, approaching the top 20. Maybe next week? Well, that is, of course, always up to you.
Hey ho, let's go, folklore and rock and roll. Like a train
I mentioned it last week and I'll mention it again. Moldova, not a Eurovision bubble favorite, but certainly doing much better in the ESC United bubble. 21st place for the band. 6th position down overall, but nevertheless, that is not bad considering what we usually see in other people's ranking.
I'm not the same.
And things started out so well for Australia this year. Sheldon Riley dropping to 20th place, holding on to that magic top 20 place, but he dropped a lot just over the past couple of weeks. Maybe the Sheldon fans are just currently hibernating and they'll be back next week. Cyprus, often known for sending loud, fun pop songs, going a little bit more subtle with Ela, and it is actually working. A lot of people enjoy this song, and it's climbing up another 5 position, entering the top 20. Nicely done. Looks like the era of Albania in the top 10 is over. Another 6 positions down. Ronela's entry has been doing quite well, but as of late lost a lot of steam actually. Still, 18th place. A lot of other countries would kill for that. The readers of ESC United almost always have a soft spot for Portuguese music. This year, clearly no exception. 17th place for Saudade, and it is climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing.
But if we die together now.
Yes, we do have a lot of ballads in the running this year, but Greece knows how to stand out. Amanda's Die Together, quite popular with our readers. Another 12 positions up from last week, 429 points. Can we talk top 10 at some point? Well, once again, your decision, not mine. This is the first week, I believe, where Estonia does not end up in the top 10. 15th place, 6 positions down. To be fair, we received a lot of votes this week, more than we ever had. And for some reason, there weren't that many Stefan supporters. But I know you'll be back next week, right? Oh, and they were so close. For a couple of weeks now, Finland got stuck in 11th place, and we were like, can they make it into the top 10? Well, not as of right now. Now they're dropping 3 positions into 14th place again. That's pretty darn good, but they were so close. Oh, balls. Lithuania, silver medalist just a couple of weeks ago, now outside of the top 10, also for the very first time. Only time will tell if she can work her way back up or if this is it. A lot of hype around Serbia this year, and it seems that the entry, either you get it or you don't. A bunch of 12-pointers from our readers. So no surprise it got a good amount of points, but a lot of 0-pointers as well. So once again, you either get it or you don't. Spain, also at least for the time being, out of the top 10 in 11th place. It has been sitting pretty for the longest time. We know a lot of competition, and maybe the disadvantage is it was selected so early. But dear Chanel fans, you know what to do, right? Austria is bringing the beat and Europe is responding. A lot of people feel this is what we need, and Austria entering the top 10. 10 positions up from last week, and yes, do we have an anthem here? Congrats, Austria.
Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Oh.
You heard her. Where are you now? Czech fans, We Are Domi used to be your number 1, and now they're slowly dropping 9th place, still holding on to that precious top 10 slot. But can they do better? We'll find out next week.
I'm up in space
Sam is in space, man, and the UK fans are on cloud 9, or at least that's where they should be. The United Kingdom entering your personal top 10, 8th place. When was the last time the UK did that? Hot damn, and 13th positions up.
And before that wolf eats my grandma, give that wolf a banana, give that wolf.
Probably one of the most memeable entries of the year. Subwoofer has a dedicated fan base, sitting pretty in 7th place, no changes. And just like so many other songs this year, a little bit more on the polarizing side. So many 12-pointers. But if people don't get it, they don't get it.
Bury all my things, bury me in my skin, all that I've done.
Still, one of Poland's best result in your ranking in a very, very long time. River continues to impress, even though, as of right now, dropping out of the top 5 for the first time into 6th place. This is still a fantastic result. 829 points, with plenty and plenty of love for this entry.
Hold me closer, although you leave before the sunrise. I'll be bleeding.
And here is your reason why Poland is no longer in the top 5. It's Sweden. Cornelia Jacobs, officially the biggest winner of the week, up 29 positions from last week with Hold Me Closer. Sweden did it again. Or will they? Certainly a big hit with y'all. Well, they say, if you're not Dutch, you're not much. And as you can see, the Netherlands breaking the 1,000-point barrier. Not an easy feat. 4th place once again for a Dutch entry. Times have changed at Eurovision, and it's just beautiful to watch. Congratulations, Netherlands. Every year, Ukraine just brings quality to the contest. The ESC fans left and right just seem to just love what the country puts forward. This year, no exception. Sitting pretty in 3rd place, bronze medal once again for Kalush Orchestra and Stefania. 1,045 points. Jam. Oh my lord, second place. Silver medal for France. Yes, they actually dropped the position. They were your favorites last week still. 1081 in points. That is fantastic. And this looks really, really good for the country come Eurovision. But one country snuck past them this time around. They did it. Your former number one is once again your new number one. Italy was your gold medal for the longest time, then dropped for a few weeks, but they are back. And it was a close race, but Mahmoud and Blanco, they're just so popular. Can Italy do it? Can they pull off a double victory? There you have it, your ranking of the week. And now we are going to do a complete reset. That means all the points, gone. You get to vote again. And how do you do it? Very easy. Just click on the link in the description box, register on our website. It is completely free, and vote. As a reminder, you can only vote once and you cannot vote for your own country. So follow the rules and it'll be all fun. And I will be back next week with the latest and greatest ranking, and we will finally have all 40 songs as Azerbaijan is just about ready to announce their entry. Whoop whoop.